Hi guys, this is Shona Rajput on bodyandstrength.com and once again welcome to the Celebrity Workout Catch. Yes, where I meet different celebrities and the celebrity trainers and ask them few questions that you would want to know about them. So today we are going to be meeting the celebrity trainer Rakesh Udiyar, who has been training celebrities like Salman Khan, Amir Khan and many more. So let's go catch up with him and figure out what all journey he's gone through to get here. All right, let's catch him. So yes, finally I am with Rakesh Udiyar ji. Yes, the celebrity trainer. I must say he's almost like a kingmaker. So we are going to ask him all the possible questions that I'm sure you all are eager to know. So first of all, I'm going to ask him if we have to say in probably one or two lines, who is Rakesh Udiyar?
Rakesh Udiyar is a normal guy who lives daily lifestyle. He has kid, wife, and he has to do his other stuff. It was not that easy to become a trainer, and initial days when I started, I used to sell candies in a train or those stuff. And if I'll go more behind, maybe a small you called Pepsi, I used to sell that also. And then for the study, my family background was not good. My father's passed away early, and we have 3 brothers and sisters, so we started doing something for a house. So that's how we started moving it. We never stayed together. We was always with the different families. We used to work for them, and that's how I started my journey. And I know initially I loved doing a sports. Like in school, I used to play kabaddi. I used to play all the sports. And there's one guy, one of my very close friends. He used to start going in a bhaiya gym and used to do a powerlifting. That's how I got inspiration from him. And my father was good. Yeah, I saw him. Whatever I noticed, he used to have a very good build. So I used to ask him how you did it. He said, yes, I worked. So I said, let's work. And that's how I started. And slowly I started initially as a powerlifting, and then from the powerlifting I become a more towards fitness and towards training and towards guidelines. Once you come in this field, you there's a lot of lacking informations are there. When I started my career, or I started my bodybuilding, there was information, but there was not sufficient amount of information. A few of my friends, they used to work in Dubai those days, and I hardly remember. There's only once in a year one magazine used to come. That's called Flex, and one is to be a muscle developer. For that magazine, I used to wait for 6 months to finish them, and then that will come to me, and then I'll read that magazine, and whatever new information I could have it. And a very close friend of mine called Ashok Shinde and Anil, they are the most helping person who today I am become like, they are my part of family, and they help me a lot in terms of knowledge. If they are not there, maybe I would be not here in this stage as being a celebrity trainer. I'm a normal lifestyle guy. I live my life like how general life goes. But yeah, it was not difficult. The journey is quite tough. I've gone through a lot in terms of financially, emotionally. But there's one everyone says, never give up. That's true. If you have something in your dream and you ask for it, you receive it. But there is a time slot, that teach you how your journey is going to be. If I quit that time, I would be not a celebrity trainer today. But I never give up. I said, okay, this is my destiny. I have to do this. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep working hard. And trust me, still today also, I really work hard to survive myself in this industry, because there's a lot of out there informations, universe is open for you. Ask for it and you'll receive it.
Every line that you said, you can see I have like goosebumps. So by selling candy to now saying you cannot have candy to all your clients, it's been some kind of journey that you've really, really gone through. You said the emotional breakthrough, but I'm sure, I think every single day, as you say, we are made by our mistakes and we are made by all the downfall that has happened in our life.
That's if you take your downfalls or your mistakes in a positive way and you understand, okay, this is what I've done wrong, let's move on. Keep moving is the main thing. If you're stuck with the some, say example, if you have a grudge for somebody and you keep that grudge in you, you will never go in front of this guy or whatever. Just let go, guys. It's nothing, you don't want to keep pinpointing somebody or you bad bitching somebody. Just talk positive. Its world is so beautiful. If you take it in a nice way, everything you want, you will receive it. Trust me on this. I've tried it. I this in initial days somebody gave me a one book. He said just read it. I don't know how this sounds, but this book's called Secret. Yes. And I read that books in and out. And I said, okay, this is my things. I'm going to work toward this. I don't know how much time it's going to take, but I'm going to work. And trust me, I told my friends, one of my friends, one day I'll become a celebrity trainer. I don't know how and when. Yesterday I'm a celebrity trainer. Celebrity trainer means they have portrayed my name as a celebrity trainer, but I'm not a celebrity. I'm a normal guy who trains everyone individually. I want to become a very good coach. A coach who can build somebody's lifestyle and help them to grow in a future, whatever their goals are. That's what I want to become. That's why I came in this field to help people. I help a lot of other people by training, bodybuilding, nutrition, whatever. Sometimes there are few people, I don't know how to say, but I help people with no money also. So, yeah, there are people, some people talk, some people don't talk. That's it.
So who was your first celebrity?
My first celebrity was this name called Sayaji Shinde. He was a Marathi actor, villain. Okay. So initial days I was powerlifter those days, and somebody told me, like one of his friend used to come there gym. It's a local gym, and that guy said, okay, I want to lose some amount of weight. So I said, okay, let's start with you. And I told him, okay, you have to eat this. He said, you're not going to train me? I said, I'm going to train you, but the nutrition is the key. So he was like, in those days, like people used to think only doing a gym, you can lose your body fat percentage or, or doing a treadmill or running. So I told him, no, this is not a way to, do it. You have to have a proper nutrition. You have to have your diet. If you want to lose it, you have to deficit some amount of calories. And, that's how it started. So I finished him, then I got somebody, Aklendra Mishra, which is, I worked for him for Legend of Bhagat Singh. Aklendra was Chandrasekhar Azad, so he wants to put on that time. So I got that approach. And then I was in Dubai for a while. I used to work for MR, and they have a small football team. So I used to work for rehabilitations. That's how I finished all the certification, and that's slowly I came back to India. And when I came back India, I started prepping a bodybuilders. So yeah, that's how I learned from Dennis James. There are a lot of pro coaches are there in the market, and there are very few people have a good knowledge.
Right.
In those coach, there are few of them, like if you want to Google it, they have names. I've been following since then when I used to read those magazines. Okay. And those was a guy they was an idol for me, and I used to think, okay, when will I'll go and meet them, or when I'll train with them, or what kind of style of that training, or what kind of nutrition those guys follow to become such a big muscle, symmetry. And the thing is, then after came back, first time I was waited for Dennis James in Dubai. He came for 94 show. He just finished Olympia and he came there, and I was watching him from the longest distance. I was like, one day I'll meet this guy for sure, and that's how I left from there. And keep working so hard till now. And now, last 5 years, every year I bring him here in India, and we do a training camp. So I was the first guy who went all the way to US to meet him and adopt his training style and technique. So I was there with his house. So he prepped me for a show, and that's how I get ready. So what I realized, there are a lot of athletes are there in training, terms of training. They want to compete, they want to do a show, but they have a very less information. So what I did, learning from these all guys and bringing my expertise inside, that's how I started training individual bodybuilders and a sports specific and athletes, whoever, whatever their goals needs, I start training with them.
Which celebrity was your most toughest transformation?
Toughest transformation was Arbaz sir. He was quite busy, and when one of my friend, which I told you just now, I started prepping people in Mumbai in early 2000. Yeah, early 2000. Yeah.
19 years.
Yeah, early 2000. I've been helping with a lot of bodybuilders, but I'll not take the names, but I have helped lots of bodybuilders, trust me on this. And I never expect me to take their names. But I've learned this Rahul Bhatt. He's a very good friend of mine, and in initial, when I was competing, I used to ask him a lot of things. So he was a guy who used to be really helpful. And yeah, that's how who guy helped me. I've taken everybody's name. I'm not shy to anyone. I've not learned from this guy. I don't want to do that, I want to give them their credit. So whatever I've learned from them, but yes, still I'm learning. Every year I go myself to US, upgrade my, with whoever certification I can do it. You take the name, I've done Charles Polikins, I have done MI40s, Ben Paklowski, I've trained with Milo Sachwe, I've trained with Dennis James. I went to had a good seminar with Dave Palumbo, which all about ketos and all those things, And I keep going it, everything, whatever. Learning never ends. This is what I feel. The more you educate yourself, or you have more different knowledge. Knowledge is a power.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can rule with that. That's what my goal. I want to learn more. That should be never-ending process.
You said something so amazing that you have helped a lot of bodybuilders without charging them anything. As per the Hindu thing, Granth, if you see, the real gurus used to be the one who used to only take the fruit of their, winning. And they would not charge, those days. Of course, now those was barter system. And now you are doing whatever, like where you can, you are charging. And wherever you can, you're helping, which makes you the true guru. I must salute you for that. That's like amazing.
Thank you. See, the whole holistic of bodybuilding, it's all about give and take. It's, athletes needs your time and you need their time.
Right.
So it's all about bonding. If you don't have a good bonding, so you cannot survive for a longer time. The same happens with the clients also. But there are a lot of clients, just they come and go. Don't feel bad, because that's a part of life, Some people will go and some people will come. Right. So this is how you have to manage yourself. You need to be a balance.
But the ones who are under your training, really crucially, they almost it's almost like a husband and wife relationship, right? Because they might they're in and out with you.
I'll tell you a few of incidents. Sometimes they travel a lot, and my schedules are busy, and they want me to go. Like in South, I train Ram Charan and Sai Taran Tej, and a few of more of them. So when I'm here, they keep messaging me, when you're coming here, please, we are missing you, come. So this is how I have to balance. Then what I do, I take that opportunity for my other people's, my assistants. Then I really thanks for this portrait with all the assistants who helped me and, take my business to further. If they are not there, I couldn't stand here, They take care of it, and rest other things happens with your trust If your client trusts you, that's more than sufficient. And yeah, there are crucial parts where you have to travel, then I travel with them. Yeah, that I do.
So, a small tip that you would want to give, in regards to supplements, because a lot of people who are very anti-supplement. The moment you like, it happens with me also. The moment my mother sees multivitamins, or she like, "Tu dawaiyan kyun le rahi?" So, what is that one tip that you want to give everyone, that why it's important?
Okay. There is importance of multiminerals, and minerals are different. Okay, minerals and multiminerals. So vitamin C, E, CoQ10, milk thistle, or you've taken it, any enzymes for digesting system, those are good, because these days food is not sufficient. So you need for a digestion, your D3 levels are low, sun is not there, it's so cleared out. And initial days used to get everything from the food.
Right.
And now food is totally changed. Yes, there are supplements are good if you know it how to take it.
Correct.
And if you know under the guidance, if you're taking it, you ask your doctor, you ask your physician,
right,
ask your coach, your trainer who knows it.
Correct.
You cannot be bullied by any so-called gurus, and they'll tell you, okay, take this, and you'll be extraordinary.
Right.
It's all false there. I believe in food. If food nutrition is balanced, then your training goes hand to hand.
Correct.
So my more forte goes towards the food. If you cannot manage the food, there is breakthrough. You can bring the supplements in.
Correct.
As a replacement.
Right.
So say about if you cannot do your breakfast and you don't have a time, so I'll grab one whey protein and maybe a pair of apple.
Correct.
Or I'll have some almonds or one shake. I can do that. Or if there is, like we are doing a meeting today or we are interviewing, so I don't have time to have meals, so I'll grab a protein bar.
Correct.
That could be my meal. So I cannot compensate my food there.
Correct.
So that's how supplements come. These days, market people are selling left, right, center, mass gainer, blah, 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 blah. What you need is essential amino acids. That comes from food also. That comes from meat, fish, chicken, turkey, tofu, milk, various products. You can have it. If you don't have it, then the second priority is supplements.
So same the question that I've been asking everyone, do vegetarians really face a lot of problem when it comes to like muscle gaining, lean muscle or whatever it is, if they have to lose weight as well?
I have some vegan online clients with me. Little bit difficult, but now resources are there and some supplements are there for vegans. So what I do a 3 solid meals and then 3 compensate with your protein source. It depends. See, everybody don't follow a 6 meal diet or 5 meal diet, because daily lifestyle is you survive on 3 meals, which is breakfast, lunch and dinner. In between those, you have 2 slots where you can grab simply nuts, or you can grab anything which is a healthy version. Okay, daily lifestyle, whatever your calorie, I don't know how this people calculate, but if you take 24 hours into your body weights, whatever the number comes, that's your required of calories. Okay, if you add 20% on top of that, you can always keep adding 20%. That's your gaining process. And if you deficit 20% on top of that, so you start losing it. It's very simple. You don't have to crave, or you don't have to binge. It's a very simple example. You go same with your diet, 20% less. Whatever food you eat, just 20% less.
Wow, that was a simple, a very nice tip. That's amazing. So how do you manage to, when you with your travel and everything, do you cook, or like you have meal boxes? That how do you travel?
Right now, I have a meal company called I5 Meal. I'm a part of it. I'm a partner in it.
Wow, okay.
Okay, and also we have a partner in a gyms, and I started recently my fitness academy, Emmy's Fitness Academy in Pune, which is again I'm helping towards society. There's something called Lighthouse, which is produced by PMC, which Pune Municipal Corporation.
I see.
And PMC helping those kids who cannot afford money to have some courses. So in that course, I've jumped in, taking it fitness level, and I'm giving them a whatever percentage they can bring it in, and I'm creating a job opportunity, giving them as a course. Once they finish the course, I will see it from the whole bunch of people who is really motivated. I'll try and bring them here and give them any job opportunity as a trainer. At least they can start their lifestyle. They cannot be treated like those guys, they cannot do anything. So I'm trying to give back to my society something from also being human, being strength. We have started a equipment line, which is Salman Sir's, and it's very close to my heart. And Rajesh Rai was initial. He started Jarai Fitness, and
Correct.
that's how we incorporate with Rajesh Rai. And these are my part of family now. I cannot work without them. So Salman Sir's, it's been, it's not only a training. It's like part of family. Whatever I need, he's there. Whenever he wants, I'm like close my eyes and I'll go there. That's my commitment towards him. It's like that.
So that's what happens. So because you have probably gone through that journey in your life, and you really want to be there out for a lot of people because you don't want to see them probably go through what you went.
Of course. When I see those kind of people, I realize my days. I said, this guy cannot be a get bully. Let me have his whole information and let him go bigger, and whatever he wants to do it, I'll help it. There are a lot of athletes who comes to me, and they talk personally. Sometimes they don't have money to complete their courses also. So I try and manage from my pocket sometime, or sometime I can find some people who can help them, and get them on their lines. There are a lot of people out there, they want help. And this is my first steps. I started with Lighthouse Pune, and very soon Lighthouse will be in Mumbai also. So the talk is going on, and I really, really humbly request our Indian government, if they put little bit their effort in fitness industry to grow fitness industry in India. There's a lot of opportunities. I know Indian scientists and Indian science is not that bad. People educating here and going abroad and working there for what? For more amount of money, and if our government provide them everything here, I think we will be the dominating country for the entire world.
We already are actually living on the gold mine. I say our country is a gold mine.
Ask me, people are coming from outside and they're earning money here.
Very true.
And we try and get, following the same path with them, go there, train. We have a lot of potential in our country with our people. Now we got a lot of pro cards also with our athletes, and there's some shows are coming in. But yes, we need more support, like how we have Olympias, and we have FIBOs. We should have something in India like that, so we have more opportunities. Especially, I'll request more of girls, bikini athletes, come out there, show yourself, don't hide yourself. That's how the show will get bigger and bigger. But there are girls are there, they want to do it, but then they get shy, they don't want to come on the stage, their family problems. There are we are still running behind. I don't know how I'm going to help them, but in future maybe I'll bring them something else.
So apart from this, there's this one thing that also goes in mind. It happens with me also. So there are a lot of women out there, and there are people who really want to go and compete there, and they definitely have the potential. But then just what takes them back is, okay, I am going to get bankrupt, because when it comes to competition, it's
you need to have a good amount of money, because it takes a lot of money. Bodybuilding is a very expensive sport, you have to understand. I think everybody says golf is very expensive. No, bodybuilding is an expensive sport. It's not only expensive, it's health issues also. There are a lot of health issues, because people are unfortunately got misused by using some, I don't know, random amount of substance and whatnot. You don't have information, and somebody comes and tells you, okay, you take this, you'll be in this extraordinary shape. That's sad. If you have a good information and good knowledge, and they can compete, yeah. But I totally agree with this also. It takes a lot of money, because you need food, you need a training, you need proper guidance, and you need supplementations, nutrition value. Then you have to travel abroad. You need that for money. Well, yeah, that's what I said. If Indian government think little bit of on these things, and they can make some amount of quota or whatever they can, like they give everyone some decent amount of quota. So they should come up with health and fitness some amount of quota, and whoever girls or boy who has the potential to bring the medals for India,
Right.
they should help them.
Correct.
This is what I can,
So when it comes to the bodybuilding category, and when it comes to the the bikini athlete or the bodybuilding category, do they have to go through the same amount of probably investment, or it's different when it comes to these two categories?
Bodybuilding is totally different, and a bikini is totally different. Bikini is, you look bikini, you have to be lean. I don't know if there are some amount of people got misused taking some substance. I get online lot of questions, trust me. And then in terms of questions, somebody recently called me and said, yes sir, what can I help with? Said, no sir, this is XYZ name, and that was good. And I was like, what happened to your voice? Said, no, something has happened. And then she sent me whole reports and everything. Now thank God she's in better hand now, and she's controlled by the vocal was almost about to change, and now she's fine.
I exactly get, and I'm sure the ones who know, they got it what she must have gone through. But this is what happens, here in India. That
For women, you don't need this amount of stuff. You follow a diet, do a decent amount of cardio, you will become in that shape. A bikini doesn't have to be look like a bodybuilder. Bikini has to be look beautiful. She has to be women. Even physique or figure. The face shouldn't be changed. That's woman. Woman part has to be women. You see early 80s bodybuilders, women, her face, if you see their faces, they are more feminine. Now there are a lot of misinformations and misused stuff which breaks down the girls. I
so
feel
even if
sad.
it is physique, I think it's just the right amount of muscle, that minimum that you need.
Exactly. The symmetry, what figure wants, the V taper, legs, and good amount of abs, that is what figure wants, and what bikini wants. Good gluteus, little bit hamstring, little bit quads, and upper lean structures, what they want. They don't want you to see by symmetry to symmetry, you're like a bodybuilder.
Right.
Yeah, so bodybuilder is totally different ball game than a bikini. Bikini is, you have to be a leaner side. You don't have to, there are protocols to follow. I totally agree. If you follow a proper protocol, definitely you come on that point, that day. People don't understand. People don't want to know how much you lift, what you've done. People will see how you look that day in that moment.
Correct.
That is what matters. And rest, yes, but dieting, bodybuilders also do the dieting, bikini also do the dieting, or physique guy do a dieting, or figure girls do a dieting. Dieting is monetary for everyone.
Correct.
And training also, cardio protocols also. Everything goes same and same style, but bodybuilding is little bit hardcore than a normal. That's why bodybuilding sells like Olympia. Who sells the tickets? Mainstream bodybuilding, not bikini, not figure, not. 750 people pay $750 VVIP ticket for what? They're seeing a bodybuilders.
Right.
So just not go with with the flow. Educate yourself, understand what's happening, where science is going to be, and what is the valuations. What is that value for thing which you're doing it? If it is value, then do it.
Correct.
If it is not value, no use. Putting yourself in so much stress. If you come to me and said, okay, I want to become, my first question is to you, are you willing to give that amount of time?
Correct.
Are you giving to pay so much of money? Are you able to follow everything on the points? Because what happens after 1 month or 2 months, your point comes where you really want to give up, you know. And there are some girls, they're really dedicated, they do it. And there's some girls that said, you know, this is not my style, or I'm not going to do this. There are very few girls who survive for a longer time.
Right.
Yeah. Most of they come, oh, okay, I want to do it. I saw it. Second day, I'm doing it. On third day, fourth day, fifth day, seventh day, gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it that.
So your tip on general, this was about the athletes and everyone to understand that. Your tip and motivation about women getting into the gym and not just being on the treadmill for hours and hours. They need to lift.
I want to really clear it out. Yeah. Weight training doesn't increase muscle for women. Please understand. It just helps you to bring your strength back. It brings your muscle back. There's something for women's in their which they go for a down. I've not said down for the God gifted or the way it is they have, and they go to a periods. You know, those days they have a back issues, headaches, you know, hormonal changes. Weight training helps with this, all these things. You know, when you do weight training, you're mentally strong. You're strong with your back. Like many of my house and my wife, my sister, I've seen them, you know, struggling, and I tell them, start doing a weight training or start going for the gym. At least do some activity. If you don't do any activity, not sitting on the cycle or not chatting on treadmill and, you know, kal bhaji bani thi, aaj ye bana, don't do that. Right. You come to the gym, do your warm up, 45 minutes weight training, done. Go out.
Correct.
Whole world out there for you. 45 minutes you have to give, just a 45 minutes in entire day.
One more message too, I think I would want women, because there are few women who I have experienced or who say this. So what happens is they want to get toned, but they do not like the feeling of, अरे you know मेरे ये थोड़ा सा कड़क कड़क क्यों लग रहा है. So you know they feel that if it's getting hard, basically they're going to build up, but they don't realize basically there is no more fat. It's the muscle. So yeah, can you just talk about that?
So whoever feels that, I have to understand, women, no matter how hard they train, they're not going to put on weight unless the hormonal changes happens. Okay, for women to need put on weight, you need a lot of testosterone, which is man has. Women has more of estrogen, so they have to work more harder than a man. And that's what the women don't want. We don't want to work really hard. That's what it is. This is what I feel. But whoever I train my clients or celebrities or women athletes for the kabaddi or figure or any source of, I train them like they have to train it. Like specific, if you want to do for agility, I'll make them that with the weight training. I will put weight training in every segment, because weight training, I feel, not gives you only strength, it lose your fat percentage, also increase your postures, and there's a lot of other benefits you get with the weight training.
So women out there, having that toughness on your arms is good, because anything wobbly is fat. It's nothing else but fat.
If women who thinks they are really toned down, okay, do a 2 days weight training and 2 days Pilates, you'll be fine.
Correct. Yeah. That's the solution to everything, right?
If you don't want to do a continue weight training, do 2 days weight training, 2 days Pilates, 2 days yoga. You're all set. At least do a weight training 2 to 3 days. It's must. It's must for women. I'll say very important.
That was like an intense message for every woman, that we always keep telling that you have to lift to be strong. I mean, if you see the olden women, I think olden days, the reason the women were very strong is because they used to lift. It was weight, but in a form of vegetables and buckets.
They was more active than today's women. They were more active. They used to get up in the early morning. They used to go whatever they want to hunt, cut, whatever they used to do. They come, housework, sweeping, mopping, anything, bending, lifting, keeping. All the works they used to do it. And what I realized, in those days, people used to get up early morning, finish their breakfast early, finish their lunch early, finish their mid snack early, and by the 8, 9, they was out for sleep.
Exhausted.
Today's lifestyle is people are getting up around 12 o'clock, then they start their days late afternoon. That's not going to happen, guys. You have to sleep early and get up early. We are going somewhere else right now.
Alright, so that was it for all the possible bites that we could get for this amazing catch that I had with Rakesh ji. So we're gonna catch up some more, but after some time. Alright, so this was Shona Rajput and this is Rakesh sir on bodyandstrength.com at Celebrity Workout Catch. Thank you. And yes, your favorite Shona Rajput on bodyandstrength.com gets lucky once again for the Celebrity Workout Catch because the kingmaker Rakesh Udiyar is going to train me. So let's go to him and let's see what he's going to train me on. So which body part are you going to train?
So we'll train back today, and I want to show you the way I train back for all the celebrities, and with the correct postures and correct exercise, exactly with time under tension, which will be new for the guys. You will see it.
All right, let's go for it.
Hold your hands wider. This is something for your setting up your shoulder blades. People don't understand. Our 3 parameters in the body is very important. One is your pelvis, rectus spine, and a shoulder blades. The entire body function on these things. If your pelvis is not active, any movement you do is going to hit your low back. If your shoulder blades are not active, anything upper body movements is going to be imbalanced. Your rectus spine is not corrected as a form, if the way it is, you're going to get injuries. So this is very important. All the people out there who thinks how to set the shoulder blades, so I tell them stand in the Y positions and bring their shoulder blades doing a retract. So bring it, protract and retract. Protract, retracts. And with that, you do a shoulder rotation. You see my flexibility. If somebody want to do it, and this should be here. So I'm lacking with my rotated cuff. That's how I come to know. I can show you for others also. So yeah.
Try that. I might want to try now.
Okay. What I want you to do, trick your pelvis forward. Yes. So there's no way. Okay. Keep your chin straight and up. Okay. So I want you to retract inside. Bring the shoulder blades in. Okay. Now, notice here, she cannot touch her hand down.
Yeah.
What's the reason? Is this the shoulder blades are really tight? No. Maybe her upper traps, because she do a lot of deadlifts. People don't understand, when you do deadlifts, your shoulder trapezius work really intensively. What I can make her do, if I'll tell her do hand here, it's touching it down because your shoulder blades trying to adjust, and she should be this here. Okay. So push this, give me 10 counts. Go up and bring it down. You will start feeling its shoulder blade itself. Active your core. Yeah, there you go. Try and touch your palm towards back. There you go. 4. 5. Keep active your pelvis. Yeah, that's more important. Touch your palm. I want your palm to be a touch. There you go. Nice. Keep bringing down. Keep bringing down. Stay. Yep. Bring it up. Very nice. Palm. Bring it down. One more time. Okay. So the second exercise we'll say before the start training, turn around and you have to keep it hand like this. That you can do it on the floor also. So there's something called retract, protect. So I push my shoulder blades back, retract, and push my chest in, protract. That's how you active your lats. So
This is actually kind of warm up before.
yes,
Wow.
basically you have to know how to do a mind muscle connection. So if somebody knows how to do it, it's very easy to get them, active. If somebody don't know how to do it, this is how we incorporate. So I want you to push it maximum inside, don't bend your arms. Stay here. And now push your chest maximum in. Push, push until you will feel the stretch. There you go. Now push it in. Very good. Now push it out. Give me 5 counts of those. You're already feeling your shoulder blades.
Yes.
Push it in. And push it out. Push, 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 push. Nice. Come here. In the lat, how the lat function, it's from other end to the incision. Incision where the muscle starts and the other point where the muscle goes end. So muscle always end up with elasticity. If you pull your muscle will get stretched, and its nature, by nature, it's come back to the normal.
Right.
Okay. What we are going to do here, take a more advantage of those things, bringing shortening and lengthening.
Okay.
That's what we do.
All right.
So when you say time under tension, how you use in shortening and lengthening to creating a tempo.
Okay.
So if I normally everyone will do,
Yes.
I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do that, set yourself here, rotate your shoulder back, chest up, active your lats. Once you do that, I want you to go as slowly as possible towards down. Say about 8 to 10 seconds. Bring it down. Full stimulation. Hold. This was the shortening. How the lengthening works. Now I'm reaching toward the shoulder. I don't have to go over the shoulder, but what I will do, I'll take full advantage of stretching it. So from here, I not went all the way up, but what I did, I allow myself to stretch into it, forward. From here, again, so this is how it looks. Yes, we are working. How muscle good works,
Right.
how you get maximum protein synthesis with the hypertrophy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that. That's always a difficult one. I know that. All right.
Okay, so always remember in every exercise, your core, active your core. Yes, pelvis in, go. Slowly down. I don't want you to bend. Stand. Get up, get up, get up, get up, more. Slightly bend. That's it. Enough. This is good for me. Nice. Yeah. Go. I don't want you to go over the shoulders, but come till the shoulders and take a stretch advantage. So allow your lats to move in the front. Allow, 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 allow. Now you can see the lengthening is. Now I will show you the shortening. Bring it slowly down. Yeah. There you go. Very nice. Keep going. Stretch. Bring, 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 bring. Stretch, stretch in the front, stretch in the front, stretch in the front, stretch in the front. Yeah, there you go. Now, again, same thing, bring it down, slow, as slowly you can. Very nice. Go. Yeah, you can see already she's feeling it.
Yeah.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. Don't go over the shoulder, that's it. And bring it back. If you stand more up, stand more, stand more, stand more. So your lengthening will come till here. So you'll feel it maximum squeeze. Stretch, 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 pelvis in, tummy tuck, there you go. Allow, allow, allow in the front, nice. Bring it in. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, now give me a normal reps. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Whoa. That was some burning.
Yeah. So that's how we do activations. Now every time you train, you know how to retract, protract, and you will be active. The only fundamental here is people don't understand how to take beneficial for lengthening and shortening.
Right.
So this is the one way you can do that. Even chest, people think this my chest is done. Like I'll show you the example. If every people will, you start squeezing and push my hand inside, push my hands inside. This is what regular people does, but what people don't understand, your pec muscles will travel to here. If you see it, those travels to here toward this.
Right.
So how you take a beneficial out of it? So I turn my elbow, active your incision. Now flex it here. Flex towards chest, active your incision, more down, active, more down, active, active, active. No, incision muscle is this. So active this, you have to be really active. Bring it in, 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 bring it in. So this is the lengthening and the shortening of the chest. So you see, normally you'll do this.
Right.
When I say active your incision, incision starts from here. So I touched it here. Everybody has a different incision in a point. Maybe your shoulder incision is here. Mine will be not here. Mine will be in maybe center. So every muscle's incisions for every human being is different. This is what I come from the experience, which I understand a lot of people's body. So if you push, keep pushing it. Keep pushing it, 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 keep pushing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how. So second exercise, again, lat pull down is a very common exercise. Same thing, same variations, maybe a little bit here and there. Show me how you do a lat pull down. Okay. First of all, the sitting arrangement, you have to sit very comfortable. Sit, yeah, legs in the front. This is okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want you to arch your back. So active your pelvis first. Yes. This is more flatter. This is really good. So understand, when you active your pelvis from your hand here, it becomes here.
Correct.
If you notice,
Yeah.
if you do an arch back, gone back.
Yes.
Okay. So when you active pelvis, your hands comes in the front. Your already lats are active.
Correct.
So now start coming slowly down, slowly down, slowly down. Very good. That's good. Stretch all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Now in this, I will show you the second variation. How I told you to do retract, first do the retract towards down, towards down. Yes. This is how you active. Pelvis. 2. Bring it down. There you go. 3. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. Bring it in. 8. There you go. 9. 10. Tell me what's the difference?
I felt exactly here as well.
So, if you know how to activate incisions and the shoulder points, it's very easy. This is what I've come with. Whatever I've learned from the Ben or Milos or Dennis James or very well named called Charles Poliquin. I've attended their seminar. I went there to understand what we can give to our culture or our society from the being of fitness, good knowledge. I believe in good knowledge. Always better to be having a good knowledge.
Right. So I think there is a small twist here and there, and perfect knowledge and amalgamation of these two that makes a lot of difference.
A lot of difference, trust me.
Hence the Kingmaker, right?
Thank you so much.
All right. That was really, really nice. I think these two changes that we saw, like few things that I did, I've been training for a pretty long time, but I think this is something which has gone into my system so well that I'm never going to forget these two great tips. And thank you
it's
so
a small
much
twist here and there.
That's true. Alright, so this was Shona Rajput. I'm already all charged up, geared up. I think I've got these 2 tips from the Kingmaker himself. Now I know why he's called a Kingmaker. I think someday when if I feel like a queen, I will say it was Rakesh Udiyar who gave me those 2 tips which I can never ever forget in my life. So this is Shona signing off from the Celebrity Workout Catch. Stay tuned on Body and Strength because you're going to get lots and lots of tips. There are a lot of things that we have here shared in the other episodes. So please, before we move on, I think we should get one motivational closing from the Kingmaker himself.
Be hydrated. Drink a lot of water. These days nobody drinks the water. I've never seen anyone drinking water continuously. So stay hydrated, stay fit, stay healthy, and keep awareness what you're doing it. That is more important.
Thank you so much. Signing off. Stay tuned to bodyandstrength.com.